Ever wonder what happens when high school prodigies take their game to the next level? Today, we're diving into the stories of McDonald's All-American MVPs who didn't just play in the NBA, they dominated it. Now, these players are our humble picks, the ones who made the biggest splashes and left lasting impressions. If you think we missed anyone, feel free to chime in. Kicking things off, we have the defensive powerhouse, Alonzo Mourning. Back in 1988, Zoe was already swatting shots left and right at the McDonald's All-American game, earning himself the MVP title. He was a top prospect, and he showed that his MVP status wasn't a fluke in college. When he entered the NBA, he didn't miss a beat. Known for his ferocious defense, Zoe averaged almost 3 blocks per game over his career, making life miserable for anyone daring enough to drive to the hoop. One of his most memorable NBA moments has to be the 2006 NBA Finals, where he played a crucial role in the Miami Heat's championship win, delivering a defensive clinic with 5 blocks in Game 6. Next up, we've got the larger-than-life Shaquille O'Neal, who was also part of that Miami side that won the championship in '06. In 1989, Shaq was already a beast on the court, claiming the McDonald's All-American MVP with ease. He did have to share the MVP with Bobby Hurley from the East, who had 10 assists, which was the highest in any McDonald's game up to that point. But Shaq finished with a double-double with 18 points and 16 rebounds, while also contributing 6 blocks. Simply dominant from the big man. His NBA career? Just as colossal. With an average of almost 24 points and 11 rebounds per game, Shaq dominated the paint like few others, and also broke the backboard like no other. Yeah, apparently the NBA had to change the entire design of the backboard after that. Shaq wasn't just playing the game, he was redefining it, forming a dominant force with Kobe Bryant in LA. And together, they won the three-peat from 2000 to 2002. And let's not forget Shaq's MVP performance in the 2000 NBA Finals. Absolute dominance. Here's a guy who dominated on the court. Jumping ahead a few years from when Shaq won the McDonald's MVP, we have Kevin Garnett in 1995. This was a McDonald's All-American that featured future NBA All-Stars like Vince Carter, Stephon Marbury, and Paul Pierce, who finished as the game's top scorer. Known for his intensity and versatility, KG took home the McDonald's All-American MVP while contributing a double-double with 18 points and 11 rebounds. KG then brought that same fire to the NBA, averaging almost 17 points and 10 rebounds per game. Garnett was a force to be reckoned with on both ends of the court. His crowning achievement was forming the infamous Big Three in Boston with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. Together, they led the Boston Celtics to an NBA championship in 2008. KG earned the Finals MVP and also the Defensive Player of the Year. His emphatic "anything is possible" shout after winning the title still gives chills to basketball fans everywhere. Redick's sharpshooting skills certainly gave us the chills. In 2002, Redick was lighting it up from behind the arc in the McDonald's All-American game, earning himself the MVP in a star-studded game featuring the likes of Carmelo Anthony and Chris Bosh. JJ took home the award as the lead scorer with 26 points, which included 5 three-pointers, and he even won the three-point contest. He carried that shooting prowess to the NBA, where he became one of the most reliable three-point shooters in the league, boasting a career average of over 41% from downtown. Redick's precision shooting made him a valuable asset on every team he played for, and his ability to drain clutch threes was something every defender dreaded. He was so good that he drained 9 threes in a game like it was nothing. JJ was a complete shooter, and might as well become a complete coach. You see, he was recently appointed the head coach of LeBron and the LA Lakers. And you know, this list wouldn't be complete without LeBron James himself. In 2003, LeBron was already a household name, and his McDonald's All-American MVP performance, where he finished with 27 points, only solidified his status as the next big thing. And the hype wasn't for nothing. Since then, LeBron has entered the NBA and shattered records left and right, even breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record in style. There's a reason he's called the King. LeBron's list of memorable moments is endless, but who could forget his iconic block in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals? That block on Andre Iguodala helped seal the Cavaliers' first ever championship, and he's still balling out on the court. Dwight Howard, on the other hand, left the NBA a couple of years back, but in 2004, Howard was the dominant force at the McDonald's All-American game, earning the MVP with monster dunks and shot-blocking prowess. He was a co-winner alongside J.R. Smith. Transitioning to the NBA, Howard continued to be a defensive nightmare. He would literally eat up anything that came his way. His peak came during the 2009 NBA season when he led the Orlando Magic to the finals. Though they fell short, Howard was in top form during the playoffs, including a standout game where he scored 40 points and grabbed 14 rebounds against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He also won the Defensive Player of the Year 3 times in a row. Howard would later win the NBA title in 2020 while playing for the Lakers. He would eventually call it quits and move to Asia to continue his career. But don't quit yet, as we are only diving deeper into some more exciting stories. So drop a thumbs up to this video, and while you're at it, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. We've got a player who has won all there is to be won in the NBA. Kevin Durant, a scoring machine from day one. But before making it to the NBA, he was already a star prospect. KD dominated the McDonald's All-American game back in 2006, taking home the MVP, and he's been lighting up the NBA ever since. KD's silky smooth shooting and clutch performances have made him a perennial all-star and 2-time NBA champion. One of his most memorable moments? The 2017 NBA Finals, where he averaged over 35 points and earned the Finals MVP, helping the Golden State Warriors capture the title. There's no doubt that KD is among the current best players in the league and one of the best players of all time. Harrison Barnes might not be in the same conversation, but he has made an impact in his own way.
Green with the rebound. And here's a lob to Harrison.
Man, look at those hops. But it definitely wasn't the first time we had seen it. In 2010, Barnes was the standout player at the McDonald's All-American game, securing the MVP with his all-around game. Barnes' NBA career has been solid, highlighted by his role in the Golden State Warriors' 2015 championship run. Barnes' ability to play both ends of the floor made him a key contributor. After his stint in Golden State, he bounced through Dallas and is now at Sacramento. Up next,
might be Alfred Payton in that mascot.
Man, what a dunk! Dude literally flew in from another planet. Aaron Gordon was always known for his incredible athleticism from day one, and he took home the McDonald's All-American MVP in 2013. He took those skills into the NBA, winning the NBA championship with the Nuggets 2 seasons ago. Gordon has made a name for himself with his jaw-dropping dunks and versatile play. His performance in the 2016 NBA dunk contest, where he earned perfect scores on almost every dunk, is still talked about as one of the greatest dunk contest performances ever, despite the, controversial loss. He is currently balling it out in Denver, which brings us to a player who has been with the Nuggets since day one, Michael Porter Jr. Yes, the same Porter whose brother Jonte was banned for life by the NBA. But at least MPJ remained focused on the game. Back in 2017, he dazzled at the McDonald's All-American game, earning the MVP with his scoring and rebounding talents. He was a top prospect when he entered college and was picked in the first round. Despite battling injuries early in his NBA career, MPJ has shown flashes of brilliance with the Nuggets, especially during the 2023 NBA playoffs, where he helped the Nuggets win their first and only NBA title. Last but not least, it all comes down to this player. He is not LeBron or KD, but this McDonald's All-American MVP can truly make highlights. Cole Anthony really lit up the court in the 2019 McDonald's All-American game. It was a star-studded All-American game featuring the likes of Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, Tyrese Maxey, and Trace Jackson Davis, among others. But it was Cole Anthony who earned the MVP with his dynamic playmaking and scoring. In the NBA, Anthony has continued to impress with his fearless play and clutch performances, just like this buzzer beater shot. A clean three-pointer for the winner. That's the perfect ending to any game. And subscribing to this channel is the perfect ending to this video. Which All-American MVP was the best? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to check out this video on your screen.